What's up, vapors? Thanks for checking out Spin Fuel's Daily Vape TV. My name is Nick, and I'd like to formally introduce you to Glazed by Glas. So before we get started here today, guys, I do want to give a big shout out to the people over at Glas Eliquid, especially Rachel Darling. She's the one that got in contact with me about doing this video. So thank you guys very much. Really do appreciate it. And without further ado, let me formally introduce you to the Blue Label collection by Glas Eliquid. So the first flavor they have is Glazed. It is $21.99 for a 30 ml. It is available in 0.36 and 12 milligram, and the PG-VG ratio is 35 PG, 65 VG. I'm not sure if they're going to come out with the 15 and 120 ml bottle versions of this, and I'm also unsure of the price. If they do, I'll have that information right up here somewhere in an annotation. So the flavor description on this one reads, fresh baked layers of buttery pastry meets a warm sugar glaze with hints of Madagascar vanilla, your favorite donut redefined. Now, I have been trying this one before I started this video, so I will say that I'm not a huge fan of the whole donut genre. I've seen a lot of them come out, but I think the Glas really changed that kind of game for me personally. I really do enjoy this one. You get a lot of those honey kind of notes to it, and it's a very tasty donut flavor. So let's go ahead and have our first taste. So as I said, I've never been a big fan of the whole donut flavor. I feel like it's almost the flavor of the month, so to speak, just like breakfast cereal was like a year ago. But this is kind of changing my mind about that. I mean, honestly, I get a lot of those notes. I get a nice honey glaze, and the vanilla in it is really tasty, and everything about it just screams high quality e-liquid. I actually enjoy the fact that they made it in a 65 VG, 35 PG ratio because I get more flavor than anything. I mean, it's all about the flavor when it comes down to it. I mean, that's why I vape personally. So if you're not vaping for the flavor, then why bother vaping at all? So that being said, I really do enjoy this one. Just for argument's sake, I have it loaded up on my dripper here. This is the Ruby Mod by Kennedy. So I'm going to try it out on a dripper as well. So as far as dripping this stuff, you're not going to get as much clouds out of it as you would a higher VG ratio, but you do get full-on flavor. I think the kind of honey flavor almost breaks down a little bit at the higher temperatures. I've got a pretty hot build on here right now, and I don't get as much honey and the glaze flavor, if you will, out of it as I do the vanilla. So I get more of a bakery vanilla flavor out of a dripper, and in the tank I do get those nice sweet notes of the honey as well. So let's take one more hit off of this thing and I'll get to my ratings. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more sweetness out of this little device here. Of course, I'm using my SubVod, which is my new flavor review setup, and I really get full-on flavor out of it. I kind of enjoy it more out of a tank than anything, and I think you'll agree with me on that if you do get to try this stuff. So for the flavor on this one, I'm going to give it a 4, just because it's not an all-day vape for me. I'm sure if you guys are really enjoying the whole donut genre, you guys will really, really enjoy this one as well. So for the vapor production, I'm going to give it a 3.5. It's not a whole big vapor chucker like a lot of the max VG liquids out there, but honestly, I really like that they did it in this ratio just to kind of bring out that flavor a little bit more. And for the throat hit, I'm going to give it a 5. Really, no problems with the throat hit whatsoever on this one. The bottle I have is 3 milligram, and it's right spot on, right where I want it to be. Speaking of the bottles, they come in these cool little frosted type bottles here. I'm not sure if this is the final retail packaging on it, but it is really, really cool. It's got that nice classy G from the Glas stamp on there. That's the wax seal to it. And it does have a dripper in it. A lot of people ask if they come with drippers. Yes, it does come with an actual dropper top in it. The packaging just screams overall quality. I'm not sure if that's going to increase the price or not, but honestly, for $21.99 for something that looks like it's high quality, I think that's a pretty good deal there. You know what? I'm going to take one more puff off of this stuff and then we'll sign out. So once again, I would like to thank the people over at Glas Eliquid for sending me this stuff along for this review. They also sent along a whole swag pack, including a couple hats and some pretty cool t-shirts as well. So that was a really nice treat. So if you guys want to check this flavor out for yourself, make sure you follow the links in the description. I'll have it down there for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if this is your first time watching my videos, make sure you subscribe for more. Check out spinfuel.com. I have all my videos up there, as well as Smoke and Joey and Spinfuel official videos. And as always, vape on.